Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mikey Killer 44 here, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 weirdest phobias. I did a video on the top 10 most common phobias, and today is going to be the top 10 weirdest phobias. Yeah, there are some weird phobias out there, believe it or not. From a fear of wind to the fear of peanut butter getting stuck on the top of your mouth, these 10 weird phobias are strangely real. Number 10, nomophobia. Topping the list for bizarre and unusual phobias is the modern affliction, nomophobia. The phobia is characterized by feelings of anxiety that arise from being out of a phone's range of service, not having one's phone charged, having no credit on one's phone, or misplacing it. It is believed that over 50% of cell phone users are affected by nomophobia. Now, one day, I left my phone at school. I freaked out. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. It was like that crazy. You know? I'm glad it wasn't on a Friday because I forgot it the day we were about to have a 4-day weekend. And it was on a Thursday, so I couldn't find it. So I wouldn't be able to find it anyway, so. Anyway. Number 9. Acrophobia, or ammophobia. I don't know. Both terms are used to define the fear of wind. People who suffer from acrophobia tend to become anxious out of doors and near open windows. Anxious feelings can also manifest themselves when passing hand dryers or overhead air vents. It is believed that the fear is triggered by an experience embedded in the person's subconscious. And if you're scared of wind, what are you gonna do when it's flipping hot, when it's hot in your house, and you turn the AC and someone turns the AC on? You're gonna be like freaking out because you can feel the wind, the air, the cold air. Number 8, spectrophobia. Spectrophobia is a fear of mirrors and one's own reflection. The phobia tends to stem from a traumatic event involving mirrors. Perhaps the fear of apparitions or ghosts being in the mirror, or low self-esteem related to one's physical appearance. I mean, what are you going to do when you walk into the bathroom and your mirror is right there? Like, what are you going to do? You going to freak out because you see your own reflection? I'm sorry, my cat keeps scratching himself. Coming in at number 7, linophobia. Linophobia refers to the fear of string. As with all phobias, the fear stems from a negative association with the item. There is even an online test that helps determine the severity of a person's linophobia. Oh, this world gets weirder and weirder every day. Number 6, ablutophobia. Ablutophobia is the persistent fear of cleaning, washing, or bathing, and occurs more in children and women than men. It is not a very common phobia. So, ablutophobia is the complete opposite of germophobia. Ablusophobias are scared of cleaning themselves, and germophobes are scared of not cleaning themselves. Next, number 5, chorophobia. Chorophobia is the fear of dancing, and something that is unfortunately even alcohol can't fix. It also manifests itself into a fear of any situation, event, or person that is associated with dancing. The phobia is usually associated with social phobias, particularly fear of crowds. You didn't see that. Okay, here we go. Number 4, arachnophobia. Showing you there because, well, yeah, you probably saw the picture. No, it's not the fear of peanut butter itself. The extremely hard to pronounce phobia is also an extremely unacceptable one. The fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of the mouth. As with all other phobias, the symptoms of you know what it is involve panic, dread, terror, anxiety, rapid heartbeat, and shortness of breath when the peanut butter is wedged on the roof of one's mouth. So basically, they don't eat peanut butter. What is happening right there? Because peanut butter will always get stuck to the side of your mouth. It's like, it's inevitable. It's just gonna happen, you know? Number 3, aldozophobia. I don't know. I tried. An extremely rare phobia. That word is used to define the fear of opinions. Phobia is believed to be associated with previous encounters wherein the person affected has not been able to properly express their opinion or has their opinion rejected. It is visible in social situations when the affected person refuses to involve themselves in discussions. It can also reflect a fear of confrontation. Number 2, optophobia. Optophobia is the fear of opening one's eyes. Yes, there are people scared of opening their eyes. So I guess they love to sleep, but when you wake up, you automatically open your eyes. So yeah, and I believe this is number 1. Let me check. Yep, wait, hold on. Coming in at number 1, I bet everyone's gonna say they have this one right here. Didascalinophobia. I tried to say it, but here we go. While a fun little reason to skip class, this phobia is actually a legitimate fear of going to school. Commonly known as a school phobia, the fear is more prevalent in younger students ages 7 to 11 and is believed to stem from anxiety triggered by being separated from their parents. It can also be the result of bullying. So that was the top 10 weirdest phobias. Now I bet number one you are going to say I have this fear because I hate going to school. Anyway, so I got this from allthat'sinteresting.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. If you're like me, you know what to do. I hope I'll see you all again in my next video. Peace.